Okay, and we're back with round 5 of this Modern League with Tezzerator. We're hopefully going to make up for the playing kind of sloppy in the last 2 games and get a win to round it out 3-2. At least go with a positive record. So this hand doesn't look very good. Only 1 mana. So I think we're going to mulligan it. This hand looks fine. Keep that. And yeah, I'll put that on top. It should help us draw into whatever we need. Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably mono blue Tron. I don't need a third Serum Visions, but I will take a whir. So, I should have maybe actually played Pithing Needle, naming the map. Okay, now I'm definitely going to play Pithing Needle, naming map. This is a perfect opportunity. And make our opponent very, very sad. And we'll round it out with Visions. I think I kind of like the Bauble. So the Bauble would let us whir for 2 next turn. So I think I could do that, because we could play Spire and be able to whir for 2 with the Bauble. So we can whir for our Thopter Foundry. So unfortunately our opponent apparently kept a 1 land, probably 2 map hand, hoping to draw a second land, and never has, and our Pithing Needles punish them pretty hard. It's kind of unfortunate for them, but we will take advantage of it. Yep, so this is blue Tron. See, hopefully we don't get condescended here. So play out the Ruins. So I think here I'm just going to Inquisition and then run out the sword. I'm not sure if there's anything I'm super scared of, but might as well take a look. This is a matchup where I feel like one of the situations where I would rather this Inquisition be a Thoughtseize. So I think here my best bet is just to take the Thirst. Since the Thirst is the one that allows them to draw the most cards. I mean, they can repeal our Bauble or our Needle. Yeah. But that's okay, they're only going to be able to crack 1 map before we play the Needle again. So this is... Ugin is the big thing we're worried about. I might just actually... Because Ugin is... If they resolve Ugin, we just lose the game. I think in this case I'm going to actually... Well, it's a tough call. I mean, Mindslaver is not good for us either. But I think I just have to... I'm thinking I might just play the Pithing Needle and name Ugin, because if they were to top deck a tower, they'll be able to play the Ugin and we just die. Although Mindslaver can be pretty bad for us as well. Because they could... Mindslaver make us, sack all of our artifacts. Sack the sword, not return it, sack the Thopter Foundry, that sort of thing. but I think Ugin's the bigger worry. Not entirely sure that this is the right move, but I'm going to pay the life here because I just want to be able to make as many Thopters as I can. And I think on my upkeep, or on their upkeep, I'm going to bobble them. Don't need this bobble in play anymore. Want to see what they draw. So this is where we also want to bring in the second needle. I haven't really played blue Tron with this deck. I know the green Tron variant is usually a pretty rough matchup for us. This doesn't seem a whole lot better. Okay, so we've got whir. Start with attacking. Just trying to think if there's anything that we can really whir for. They've got 8 mana, so currently they can't. Currently they can't Mindslaver us, play and activate. But they are going to end step Thirst, which might well get them there. If they do that, I'm going to have to basically make a bunch of tokens and then finish with sacking my Thopter Foundry. I don't think there's any artifacts. Relic is really the only other thing, so I think I'm just going to pass turn. If they are able to play and cast, or play and activate Mindslaver, I will make 5 more tokens and sack the Thopter Foundry for the final one. Okay, but if they're not going to, then that's fine with me. I guess they don't have the lock yet, but I'm not really sure what they're planning on doing. So I'm not really sure why they just passed the turn there. I don't see any white sources, so I don't think they've got gifts. Are they going to do something now that I've tapped out? Cyclonic Rift. Oh, okay. Well, that is very annoying. Do you feel like they probably should have just taken the damage? I don't think it was lethal. I'm still going to have to do that. Let's see. I'm not sure I can really afford to run out the Thopter Foundry and the sword, because they are going to probably Mindslaver us next turn. In which case, maybe I'd want to just be able to whir for the relic. Yeah, so here I'm going to whir for Relic to exile their Mindslaver, and then hope for the best. I think we're in pretty rough shape though, because they will have the option of playing out our Foundry to kill our Bithing Needle. And I can't imagine they don't do that. So what do we need? We probably just need to top deck a Tezzerator. I don't really mind them doing that. Just gets out of my hand, but it wasn't doing a whole lot. Does make for a nice artifact to turn into a 5/5. Okay, I'm pretty happy they didn't think to sacrifice the needle. I definitely should have used the Thopter Foundry to make me sack more, like the needle and the bauble probably. Probably should have made me take one, pay for colored mana with the Spire as well. Platinum Angel, eh? That... Okay, Worm Coil. Okay, Torrential Gearhulk doesn't matter yet. Snaring Bridge seems good. Don't really know how I beat Platinum Angel though. Trying to think what I can possibly do to beat this Platinum Angel. Unfortunately, I think the answer is mostly nothing. I want to crack this right now. I think I don't because I kind of want to empty my hand. I'll probably crack it next turn. Put all these guys on the bottom. Just going to run this out rather than making Thopters so that his treasure mages can't attack. So let's think here. I guess actually the way I can win, yeah, that's fine. I guess that prevents us from just trying to stall the game and win through decking my opponent. I think the way we win here is we played that. I think they played that. Is basically we double Collective Brutality the Angel. I think that's really our only shot here. Do I want to... Because I do want to play Tezzerator. Or do I want to just make a bunch of tokens? I think actually I'm going to wait. I'm going to make a bunch of tokens and try to kill his Ugin, just so if he cryptic commands my needle or something like that. I think I'm just going to block one of these, because like I say, given that I want to try to... Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry, a little distracted because I came down sick last night. So I think the same plan. I'm just going to throw these all at Ugin. I mean, I guess he's reluctant to block, maybe because he knows Collective Brutality is something we play, if he's familiar with the deck at all. And it does mean, if he blocks, it does mean a single Collective Brutality gets us out of this. So this is a weird game, but I think we're in okay shape to eventually win. We're going to have to play quickly. Right, yeah, so even make him lose life. I'm not going to bother making tokens because I just want to kind of preserve my clock. Likewise, I think I'm actually not going to plus Tezzerator, because I don't want to put Collective Brutalities on the bottom, because I think they're the only way I win this game. There could certainly be an argument for me just scooping. He's probably got counter spells for my brutalities. This is where Time Sieve would actually be a good card to have in my deck, which unfortunately I don't. I took it out. I used to play one, but Time Sieve would let me take it infinite turns to draw my brutalities. Okay, I got one brutality. May have to actually wait till we have all three, just so one counterspell doesn't kill us. We make him have two. I mean, he does have the Gear Hulk, but it doesn't work with Condescend, so that's at least something. Okay, we got the two, and we have these in hand. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Maybe we could even, if we have three, we could see his hand to make him discard something. Probably should keep cards just so I can cast them for their additional modes, the brutalities. Kind of also don't want to cast use search effects like Delta or Whir, because I know I've put some non-brutality, pretty sure I've put non-brutalities on the bottom with that one Tezzerator I did. That is fine. In this case, probably just, if he attacks, probably just jump block or something. I don't even see a need to Whir. This doesn't even put him above 0. He might be planning on countering it on the way down. So let's see what he's got. He's going to repeal it. Don't think I really mind that. Okay, so he's got a whole lot of nothing in his hand. Wait, what did he repeal? Oh, repealed Snapcaster Mage. Okay, yeah, that makes some sense. So I guess actually, what am I doing? I know he doesn't have anything. I should have. Okay, so what are the odds he's drawn a counterspell off the repeal? I think I just gotta go for it. Because there's no counterspells in the bin. And if this resolves, yeah, so that's unfortunate, but I don't think there's any way we could have really played around that. Other than just wait till we have a third one. But I feel like, given that he only had one unknown card, he had to have drawn exactly Condescend. So I think at this point, yeah, I think it's probably safe to scoop it up now. Knowing he has Snapcaster Mage in hand, Condescend in the yard, we've used our Relic. We've only got one Brutality. Just trying to think if we could have played that turn differently, but I don't think so. Just gonna see what we draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop it up. Yeah, I don't think we could have played around that Condescend at all. So, Lost Legacy might be an option. Pithy Needle we want. Relics, I don't think we want, but they are okay. Pulses I think we want. I don't think we want Abrupt Decay, though. So what do we not want? I think we can cut a bridge safely. I kind of want to keep one Relic, so we have, I guess, Welding Jars. We don't need them. Or I guess it does. They do have Oblivion Stone. How much does Tez do anything for us? I guess Tez can make colorless 5/5s to get around Ugin. I think maybe I want to cut down on the sword combo. Maybe just cut one jar. Let's try this. So this is how I'm going to sideboard. One Lost Legacy, one Pithy Needle, two Maelstrom Pulse. I'm going to cut one bridge, one piece each of the Thought Sword combo, and one Welding Jar. Because I think the only thing Welding Jar is relevant for is Oblivion Stone. Yes, I would like to play first. One land, eh? I don't think we can do it. Well, one land would have been preferable over 0 land. Okay, we'll keep this one. Pentad Prism. Not much in the way of action. I guess I've got 3 lands in hand. I'm going to put it on the bottom and hope for something better. I don't really like that he did that. Put them both on bottom. I got lots of lands. Spires are just colorless lands. I guess a pithing needle would be okay. We did not draw a pithing needle. I guess I should have kept that island on top so I could cast the Thopter Foundry. Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay. Given that I've already cast 3 Serum Visions, I don't really mind that. I don't think this is going to be enough. I think given that he's got Tron online, or he will next turn, I don't think we're going to win this, but let's hope for the best. So here, bobble on his upkeep, see what he draws. I imagine he's probably got counter magic up, considering when he cracked that map, he used his Tron lands. But we'll try to whir. I suspect this will not resolve. Okay, so here we could just go for Thopter Foundry, try to kill them, or we could Pithing Needle, name Ugin. But he's probably got an answer to that, or he could quite likely. I think best bet might be just Thopter Foundry and hope for the best. I mean, we're not in great shape as it is. So I think our best bet is to try and kill him. What has he got? Condescend for 7. Well, we can't pay for that. And unfortunately, Tron matchups are usually nightmare matchups, and Blue Tron doesn't seem much better for us. I mean, Green Tron is really bad for us usually, but Blue Tron I feel like is probably a little bit better, but still not good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about Maelstrom Pulsing the Oblivion Stone yet. Yeah, I don't really care if it keeps the Chalice. Summary dismissal, eh? Interesting. So now, do I want to Pithy Needle? I might just Pithy Needle the O Stone. I just whir for 2, and then grab Pithy Needle, so he thinks I'm getting Thopter Foundry maybe. Gotcha. Although I don't think it's anywhere near good enough. Especially with Gearhulk and then Mana Leak, Summary Dismissal. It's going to be rough. I don't really see us winning. Gold Tezzy. I guess actually, if I wanted to play Tez, I should probably... no, Tez is just going to get countered with the Gearhulk. Might as well make him play it. I won't see Tez getting any better for us. This at least gives us something to Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to scoop it up. We're definitely dead now. So, well, there we go. Unfortunately, just a 2-3 result, so not very good. But I think I'll be back in a few days for another run through, make a few more small changes, see if we can play a little bit better. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys soon.